Hey everyone, welcome back to another live stream. So today I want to mess around with Liberation 6.0, primarily just to get a feel for the new features and kind of mess around a little bit. Not going to do anything serious, not going to, this isn't going to be a tutorial, it's not going to turn into a series. They just have some work in progress features I want to mess with. So we're going to start with this. The Falcon went over the mountain. And we're going to use the advanced IADS work in progress because this was available. Some of them don't have it, so if you go to like the full map Syria, this is not available. So we're going to try here. Sure, we'll start in June. I don't care. Okay. US 2005. That's fine, I guess. Syria 2012-ish. What else do we have? I wonder if we have anything. I really don't want to go like full-blown Russia. Red for Russia 2010. What does that give us? A lot more stuff. They get JF-17s. We'll just do Syria 2012. That's fine. Oops. Cool. We have super carrier, so use it if there is one. We want lots of money. Do frontline purchases. I kind of want to see the new aircraft purchasing. I want to see how they do packages too. I don't typically do this, but let's try it. All right. Alright, so now we need to pick where we want to put stuff, and it looks like there's only one base. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's an aircraft carrier. Okay, so we do have a Harry Truman. Okay. Okay, so we do have some stuff. Alright, so we have that. That's fine. I don't think we really need more than one, but that's okay. Strike Eagles. That's fine. That's fine. We're not going to use the F-117. We're going to just remove it. We're also not going to use the B-1 bomber. Strata tanker is fine. E3A, that's fine. Can I get the... Yeah, let's, we also want to AWACS on our, AWACS on our aircraft carrier, and I think we also need a tanker. Lord knows I have no idea what the name of that is. It's not a KC-130. It's probably this guy. Yep. Okay. We already had one. Let's just get one. Just need one. Alright, well, let's, we'll go ahead and let's add our names on here. Probably just gonna play with the F-16 right now, because that's what I've got plugged in, but alrighty. What do we got? So this is our map. Okay, so we have two fronts, and they diverge. Holy hell, there's a lot of SAMs. Do you like seed? Why, yes, we do like seed. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna be nuts. Wow. What's this? Command center with lots of seed. Where is the big one? There's the grumble. Okay. So that guy can reach. Who's able to reach out all the way? Let's see, here's this threat ring. Right. That. Well, we've got a lot of opportunities here. Okay, so let's take a look at what we are purchasing. So it is purchasing stuff for us. It bought 2 of these guys. 50 F-16s. That's too many. No. 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 Let's just bought a bunch of F-16s. Okay. Yeah. It's ridiculous. We do not need that many. We do need an AWACS, and I do want a tanker as well, so give me one of those. Yeah, so this still leaves much to be desired on the purchasing behavior. And then let's get our Harry Truman and this guy moving up. And what did they buy over here? Did they buy like, yeah, 82 Hornets. Okay, great. Yeah. All right, so yeah. Jesus. This is why you don't let it buy everything for you. We don't need 82 Hornets. Holy crap. Let's go like 15 here, and then we'll buy 15 on the other one. But holy crap, why would it do that? A couple of Tomcat, I got 6 Tomcats. 10, 6. Got a Hawkeye, and we got a tanker. Excellent. Okay, cool. And then that's probably good enough. Start the campaign. Alright, what do we got here? We're gonna drop our character out of here. And then we're gonna create our own mission. Alright, so we are gonna go after... Should probably hit some of the early warning radar systems. So we're gonna go after this guy. Just us. And let's give ourselves arms. We will definitely use the jammer pod. And a couple of AMRAAMs. Alright. I really don't need I don't know how I feel about all of these waypoints way up north. But that's okay. Right, we need to drop to desktop. We're going to launch our server. We can launch this as well. I always love first run on DCS when it loads in the morning. It's always slow to start with. I should have probably opened it. If I was really smart, I would have opened it and minimized it. But I am not that smart. Dedicated servers up, which is good. All right, cool. We're in. So we are using the work in progress, I believe. The first, yeah, it always, yes, it does take forever, James. Yeah. So we're trying the work in progress start, I think. So it should start us not at the beginning of the mission, but wherever we fall in the package, and then all the rest of the flights should be out. If I did this right. But it's also possible I didn't do this right since I'm not familiar with the new version of Liberation yet. And we also have advanced IADs, so that's another work in progress feature. So the SAM system should be ridiculously hard, I think. Goodness. And this isn't even a very big map. I can't imagine what this would be like doing the full Syria map. And this is on an SSD. And not just like a SATA SSD, like a legitimate M.2 SSD. It's still taking a while. There we go. I mean, I hear airplanes, so that's good. It's positive. We're in the ocean, apparently. This is actually one of my favorite, I guess, quirks of DCS, is that it loads the sea level first. I mean, it makes sense, and then the land goes right over top of it. Yep. Turn our head tracking on, otherwise this will be really sad. Alright, we're in. Let's do it. Oh, come on. This isn't the Hornet, that's right. Okay. Turn this thing on. Start. Here we go. While we wait for that nozzle, I want to get rid of my targeting pod. We don't need the drag since we're only using harms.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Alright.
Refueling complete.
Yeah, Patrick, I do like it so far. I did a quick like tutorial series on it, and I was impressed with it. I like that they didn't drastically change it so much so that I don't know what I'm doing with it, like they did when they moved to, I think it was version 5. Where's my TACAN volume? I want that down. I don't need to listen to Morse code. Thank you. Not on. I want to see my wing tanks. Cat 3. Turn that on. Turn you on. Set up our bingo. What do we think? 3,500 sound good? If I remove the hold waypoint. Oh! That's really good to know. I'm gonna have to do that because otherwise they sit there forever sometimes. And I need this to be electric. That's all on. Oh, do we have this on? Yeah, we got that on. I think we're good. Just gotta wait a second here. What's my INS at? We're almost there. We can be good citizens, I guess, here, asking for startup. Yep.
Request taxi to runway.
So Patrick, yes, I actually have 3D modeled that part, and I 3D printed it to make sure that it works well since I have a 3D printer, and it does. It's great, and I'm going to see if I can find a service to send it off to get milled out of aluminum. So basically, I 3D scanned the part, modeled it in Fusion 360, and 3D printed it. It all works. So, and if I break them now, I can just 3D print more of them if I want to. But yes, yeah. And the thing is, I'm not hard on these things. Like, this is not like you know, I slammed this thing around and it broke. It legitimately just broke on its own, and it was a little vexing. But yeah, the idea of spending $70 or $80 to get a new set of parts didn't seem like a good, fun plan. So it said friction on the throttle can put stress. Yeah, you know, I believe it. The problem is that it's injected molded POM, so it's like a high density plastic. And if you look at the actual way that they've subtracted space from it, like they definitely did a lot of material saving operations if you look at it, because you have a lot of cutouts, you've got that honeycomb feature, you have the those lines on the bottom, and I think that isn't helping either. All right. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do while we're on the ground and I'm thinking about it, because I did this earlier? Make sure to turn on my stupid harms. It's always fun when you forget to do that. You try to launch the harms and they don't work. Maybe. Yeah, they may have updated the part. The parts that I have are the very first generation. I did two things. So I actually have two sets of them. The first set I bought for the Orion 1, so that I could have the finger lifts on my Orion 1. But then I decided I wanted the F-16 handles as well, so I ended up buying an Orion 2, which came with the F-18 handles. So I ended up having a spare, so it wasn't like it was a huge deal, but they're identical, right? They're still version 1. But now that I have it 3D printed and modeled, it's really not that big a deal. I will say that the left one seems to be the one that is the weaker of the two, because I haven't seen anyone post any pictures of the right throttle handle braking. I've only ever seen the left. Alright, stop here. Let's get our waypoint set. Good enough. I'm gonna reset my track IR so that I'm not looking down. Go. Alright. Turn my nozzle steering off too. Yeah, yeah, I do that too. So don't feel bad. Some of the times I'll still use the mouse, and a lot of the reason is if you're making content, people like to see where you're trying to do things sometimes. So that's also part of the reason I'll still click different things. Alright, I don't need this. I want that. But for gear and stuff, because you need to do it so quickly. Oh, look at all of those radar systems. Holy shit. Oh, hell. Alright, but yeah, so for a lot of the stuff, for a lot of the things I need to do instantaneous, I'll use the switch because it's faster. For things that aren't that important, I won't. Alright. We're gonna increase our altitude here and get into a situation where we're able to do stuff. Okay, so they have scuds. It's good to know. That or I'm being locked up by... Yeah, being locked up behind me. Yeah, yeah. So that's our Patriot system probably looking for scuds. This is my target here. Part of me just wonders. Launch parameters. It's facing the bad guys, right? Let's cheat a little bit here. I want to make sure that I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. I wonder if that's over here. Just shoot my own guys. We'll wait. We're good. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. But yeah, despite my one issue with that left handle, I still maintain that the Orion 2 system is pretty good, right? Wing may not stick by the handle, and they may charge you for some of that stuff, but honestly, I don't have a better alternative. So it's cheaper than a lot of other things too, and the quality seems to be relatively good. So it's a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't shoot at whatever that is, because I think that's ours. There's our front line there. Yeah, that was the other issue. I didn't like the Verpal layout either. Because I almost bought it. I was waiting for Tex, was it VKB? Go after this guy. So I think BB is Big Bird. We can go after him maybe? No, that's too far away. I don't see anything over there. Yeah, so am I. I have the Gunfighter Ultimate. That's the stick that I have. I really like it. Shoot at this guy. We've got multiple harms, right? I think it's what? Magnum? I love that it does that. That's not, yeah, I just love that. Alright, let's lock onto this guy too. know what CS is. Anyone know what that is off the top of their head? Is that a search radar? I see a big bird behind it. We'll just shoot at it. That's us out of harms. Let's go get more. Yeah, I like the F-16. It's probably my favorite to fly. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles of the F-18, but there's just something about it. The visibility is really nice. Although it did take me a while to get used to not having that like A-bow or whatever it's called, that steel beam here. SA-10 Grumble. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Turbine Flow. That's great. We just shot at it. I'm sure we pissed somebody off. We need to get more harms. I probably don't need the bags for how close all of these things are. Just tell ATC we're coming home for a bit.
In field, 1-1, inbound.
Come on, I know I turned my radio on. You should be talking to me.
In field, 1-1, inbound.
Well, that's vexing. And I have easy communications on too, so you should really be talking to me. Alright, whatever. Looks like we hit something, maybe. Alright, we need to go the direction we're going. Can I get my... there we go, I want the line. 253. Oh, nice. There's a way to preload with comms. Interesting. I'll have to look at that then. Do you have like a link to their wiki for that? That'd be awesome if you did. I'm sure that it's probably documented somewhere. But if you can link us, that would be awesome. Okay, I think that's my... So which of these two is which? I think this big one is the one I'm trying to go to. Oh, so they don't have it. Okay, I'll have to go hunting then. So I think this is encirclic here. And the only reason I'm fairly certain that that's encirclic is because I've played way too much of Operation Cerberus North. Yeah, appreciate it. Once you know, that'd be good to know. So you're attacking. Yeah, 21 X-ray is the. Appreciate that. Yeah, I could do that. The trouble is I've played this map enough that I should know where it is.
Altitude.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. I have a server too, but it's probably a little bit older. The downside to servers in this particular instance is that their clock speeds aren't as fast. The RAM will definitely help though. Like Xeon chips are usually not very fast, whereas like your consumer enthusiast gamer PCs, the clock speeds are a lot faster. But yeah, any time that you can offload the instructions to a different core is going to be a lot better for you. So Patrick, do you work in like IT then? Is that if you're playing around with servers? Don't feel bad if you are playing around in IT, because I literally, like, that used to be my day job. I just recently moved from the IT organization to a strict data science organization. Oh, nice. Turbine, that's cool. Oh, okay. You're working out at with the folks in Redmond. We got a lot of buddies at Microsoft actually that are in that area in the cloud security or in cybersecurity as well. When I was in the Army, they had a program called MSSA, which was a hiring pipeline for folks getting out of the service to get into Microsoft, also Amazon and other places. Yeah, it's great. I've applied and interviewed with them a couple of times. I was getting laid off at my previous job in Seattle, and I ended up taking a role on the East Coast before we could finish all the hiring stuff. But it's definitely on my list of employers to look forward to applying to again one day. Let's hope I don't slam this thing into the ground, which I probably will. I'm going way too fast for this. It's a long runway though. Oh, don't. We didn't die. I'm gonna lose authority on my surfaces here. Alright, so we got nose wheel steering. Yeah, I know that a lot of people don't leave Microsoft, so like I said, my buddies, they actually left the military, joined Microsoft. They pressured me to come over to Microsoft when I was working at I guess it's still the same company. I work in pharma now. They're pressuring me to, quote, stop screwing around and join Microsoft, but it didn't work out. It's my old first sergeant. Still one of my favorite people. Am I an IT guy? So I used to be. I was in IT but now I do data science. Basically, our new CIO came in and decided that IT wasn't going to be doing any data science related work, and that they were just going to manage servers and platforms, because we're not a technology company, we're a pharma company. And so if I wanted to continue to do data science, I needed to move to a quote-unquote business. So I work for a research and development organization where I do AI-related stuff. I focus primarily in computational linguistics, which is basically like all that hype you see with like ChatGPT and stuff like that. I work on those types of models. I did not work on ChatGPT though, just to be very clear. And I'm on vacation from now until the end of the year because I forgot to take vacation, and since I've been at the company that I've been at for about 7 years, I had about five weeks of vacation. Alright, we need stuff. We can just get more harms here. Harms. Fuel. Yeah, we're good.
Request rearming. Copy.
Oh, nice. Thermodynamics. That was my least favorite class in college. When I went through my my STEM degree, because my background's in biotechnology, molecular biology, and biotechnology, and they made me take some chemical engineering and whatnot classes, and quantum chemistry and thermodynamics kicked my butt. Yes, Patrick. If you go that fast, usually you die. The nice thing about InsertClick is that the runway is extra long, so you can kind of bleed your speed. To use my thermodynamics background, or at least class background, in any way, shape, or form professionally. Even when I was doing biochemistry related stuff, we never used anything with it. Alright. Oh, not really lined up well, but that's alright. We can make this work. Get an external shot here. I've got my air brake out, which is always good. Forgot to put that away. The one thing I use a lot now, which I didn't think I was going to use a lot, is linear algebra, because that's like basically all of the, like 90% of the work that I do is linear algebra. If I were to explain my job badly, it would be I just throw math at problems. But yeah, linear algebra I thought I would never use, and it's become the most important thing. And then all the things that I thought I would use more, like differential equations, don't touch them. Barely ever use them. Helps me read research papers though, so that's nice, I guess. We finally have some bandits on the radar here. We can shoot at them, why not? Let's increase our altitude a little bit more. Yeah, I'm familiar with some of the FEA stuff. I do know that they use those there. I learned some of that when I was we had a project on predictive maintenance for some of the manufacturing equipment. The idea was if we put different types of sensors on different pieces of equipment to look at different failure modes, can we potentially predict when something will fail based off of the signal? Pretty sure GE, like, I think GE was like the gold standard way back when it was like the first time it came out, or was like publicized. I believe GE was the group that was doing it. That's very cool stuff. It's just it's just out of my wheelhouse. I'm more familiar with the linguistics space, so I mean, I was successful, but I had to learn a lot about a domain I had no understanding on. Four bars fine, but I want 3. Alright. God, it's just such a mess. This HSD just is so messy. God. So Patrick, sometimes I do what I want. A lot of the time, if I don't, like, obviously today I have nothing going on because I'm on vacation. So if I have the time, I'll refuel and go do multiple things. Other times it'll just be me doing one thing. It depends on the day and what I've got going on and those types of things, but typically just one and done. Today it's going to be a little bit more. Alright, we can turn our autopilot off. How much fuel do I have? I don't have nearly as much to play around with. What are you? What are you? Fox 3. I don't think you look friendly. Yeah, you're not friendly. I'm about to get launched on, aren't I? Let's Fox 3 this guy too and run away. They're getting awfully close to the Patriot batteries as well. Alright, we're off. I should have it mapped. Did I just get shot at? I heard something. I should have it mapped, but I already knew that they were bad guys because all of the good guys are not going that way. We're gonna go to air to ground mode and we're gonna shoot at some of these things that are locking me up because it's getting really annoying. And I don't have a lot of playtime because I don't have any tanks. Oh, hell. That's an SA-5. Yes, it was a missile launch at me. It's not being very nice to me. Anybody see an SA-5 around here? I think I gotta get up over the mountain. Where are you? Oh, okay, I see him. Whoops, that was the wrong button. That's you. Nope, not you. You. How much fuel do we have? A decent amount. That's our buddy right there. I really kind of want him to shoot at me too. I'm totally gonna let him do it. You know you want to. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm in danger. Yes. I want him to do it. I want you to do it. They are a lot easier, yes. Especially with the harm targeting thing. Alright, and then we're gonna shoot at this guy. And again. Come on, you want to shoot at me, you know you do. You know you want to shoot at me. They stopped blocking me. I think they turned their stuff off. So this is the advanced IADs, right? They do shit like this. So it makes it a little bit harder. Oh yeah, please. No, that's an SA-10. That's not what I want. I want the other one. Come on. We're gonna go back across. Or Winchester anyway, unless we want to shoot at somebody. We have 2 missiles left. Yeah, that's alright. I've wasted a lot more virtual taxpayer money. We can shoot at this guy. What do we think? That looks like a bomber. Come on, man. You know you want to be picked up on my radar. Come on. He's gone. I wonder if he got shut down. Now this is what I call being in danger, right? So we saw this guy on our data link. He was confirmed hostile. I don't see any plumes. Oh. I don't know what that was. Is that a missile? Someone shoot a missile at me? Let's go home. That's an SA-10. I don't see anything. There's like, he just disappeared. And we saw that explosion. Which doesn't make me feel good. And it wasn't an explosion of like a plane hitting the ground, it was an explosion of like a missile detonating in the air. Huh. Anywho. Anywho. Alright, so we'll hop out of the jet here. We'll go end the mission, start a new turn. We'll set up a different package. But yeah, the advanced IADs, they're no joke. You can shoot at them. They don't just sit there emitting radiation, which is kind of a bummer. I also need to double check some settings. I want to make sure that we increase the difficulty. I think I forgot to do that earlier. Alright. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, yeah, we're going on. Ah, this is slower. We're slower. That's good. We're good. We're just gonna overspeed the gear a little bit. Yeah, they're not gonna care. I've done worse to them. That worked out. We survived. We made it down. It's totally fine. Alright, let me pull off to the right here and we'll turn this thing off just so that we make sure we take credit for landing. Like I said, this runway is just so huge. It's a nice runway because you can't really screw it up too terribly much. I mean, you can still screw it up. Alright, cool. And I'm sure that's how you're supposed to shut it down too, right? Alright, let's exit out of this. And what we'll do is we'll be smart this time and we'll just leave server. Yes. And then we can drop to desktop here. Yes, yeah, it does help with that, doesn't it? All right, so we need to kill the open beta server. All right, cool. Drop back to desktop. We can go into Liberation now. Wow, 104 frontline units destroyed. Jesus. It's a lot of units. Okay, except we made 700 million. Hey, look, it wasn't our stuff that died mostly, it was theirs. I love it when that happens. Ooh, did we hit? We're gonna accept. Uh-oh. Simulation has no unit map. Looks like there's still some kinks. Manually submit. That's fine. No, doesn't like that either, huh? We literally just submitted it. Wait, what turn are we on? Oh, it advanced the turn to turn 2. Yeah, this still has some bugs. That's okay. We still love it. Yeah, so the AI building packages has made this giant semicircle. I don't know why. I don't know how, but everyone wants to go out here and then come in. Let's see if we hit any of our anything. Did we hit anything? I don't think we hit anything. We did not hit a single thing. Yeah, it looks pretty. Yes. Yeah, we did not hit a damn thing. They turned everything off. I mean, it was smart. You should turn everything off when I shoot at you. Alright, let's take a look at the settings really quick. Yeah, we need to turn these up. Everybody needs to be excellent. I forgot to do that. Night missions, I'm fine with night missions. This is where I need to check. No, we're not going to auto-resolve. We are going to fast forward. We are going to interrupt it at startup. That's what we're going to do. And we can enable the culling of units too. All right, cool. So we'll do that. And then I need to find, I do not have anything. Okay, so, oh hell, how do we want to do this? What do you guys think? Ammunition depot? We could do a strike mission and use like a JSOW or something. We really got to do something with this seed stuff. This is ridiculous. I like strikes. Yeah, why don't we do a strike? Let's be jerks and strike a SAM network. I'm not feeling the harm. I'm feeling some. We're gonna switch over to the F-18. I think we're just gonna. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good enough. We are gonna do a strike in a Hornet, and we're gonna be Robert Pierce off the Harry S. Truman. And we're not using that. No, sir. We're going to use these because we are big jerks. I want to see if they can shoot them down too. They should be able to, but I don't think that they will. I want more fuel there because we're going to do this. Broach. Oops, I want 2. I need BRU 50. Is it 55? Yeah, BRU 55 with Broach. BRU 55 with Broach. I have not tried the Talds. I have not yet. I know I should. I think I can put him on the. You can put him center line, right? Can we put them center line? I don't think so. Okay. And you can put them here. Put 3 there. Why don't we do this? This could be fun. We'll do 6 Talds. Actually, wait. Let's do 3 Talds. I have a plan. It's not a good plan, but it's a plan. We're gonna drop 3 of these guys. We're gonna launch all of these, and then we're gonna go divert to encirclic, which we should be able to put in here. Divert there. Yep. All right, I gotta switch out my HOTAS. It won't take very long. It takes about 30 seconds. I 3D printed some magnetic, it's like a holder, so it basically just switches in and out. We've already switched. But the guys who pissed us off the last mission on Tall City, they hate it, but it works. Yeah, SA10s, huh? Alright, so let's do this. Let's go waste these guys. Whoops. I gotta drop to desktop and open server. The downside to the server component is that you have to start up both every time, which is a bummer. But until DCS becomes multi-core, we're not gonna have the option to do anything but that. But the good news is the standalone server takes a lot less time to load than DCS proper. That's me. So Turbine, you primarily fly the Hornet, I take it? Because you were asking about what was it, the different aircraft carriers for DCS. So I'm assuming do you just fly the Hornet? Do you fly anything else? Right. What I want. It's crashed. Nope. That's not annoying at all. Oh no. Viper, Apache, Tiger, Tomcat, and Hog. That's fine. I can't spell most days. I'm gonna just go ahead and close this. This is special with these guys all there. It looks like they changed the deck patterns on Liberation. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. That. I know I'm not supposed to turn these on until after you've started both engines. I think you can turn one on and then with one engine, but I don't really care. I doubt that I'll fry this thing. I don't think that's modeled. You'll close your eyes. Me too. I'll close my eyes too. To be fair, I did not promise that I would... yeah, we're gonna do left engine first. To be fair, I never promised NATOPS. Never promised that we would follow that.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
I promised nothing other than that we would get in the air. I can't even promise it will land. Alright. Let's reset this. I know that that's a thing. And then that. Yeah. How do I make these, like, not do that? Is there a way to... Do I have to hit auto and wait for them to all go? Did someone just run me over? Did somebody really just hit me? I look like I'm not damaged. That's good. Okay. Alright, where was I? Oh yes, we need to do this CV thing here. Stored heading. I want to do a alignment for that thing. Did he literally just kind of like spin around over here? Oh man. Oh boy. Where's the HMD? HMD, there we go. Holy crap. Align. Turn you on. I don't know how important this is, but we'll do it. That's good enough. You do have to run bit test. Oh, come on. Fine. Fine. How do I get to the bit tests? Right here? Displays, HMD, in test. Okay. Stop. It's go. Alright. Align. Try one more time. Good enough. Cool. We're almost done. Otherwise, your cursor's drift left. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, this has been one hell of a carrier excursion. Just one hell of a carrier excursion. All right, so we're okay there. So now we can go into IFA, and I think we're good. I've got that. I usually forget that one. That one's all set. Oh, bingo. What do we want bingo? Thinking what, 45? That should be good. Nose wheel steering is on. Turn that off, and I think they have chalk blocks on here, right?
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Well, that's something. Alright, let's get out of here before irreparable harm happens to us. Yeah, but it shouldn't be complete desync because this is legitimately on a loopback. Like, we're not even... We're technically not even on a network. I mean, we're on a network, but we're not really on a network. It's the 127, so I'm surprised that we're having desync. This is cool. He's kind of going back and forth. Ooh. Just give him a second to take off. Bye-bye. Alright, and then we'll, I think we can lock our thing in. Alright, dude, you gonna... Nice, okay. You do see me now. Alright, give me the little arm signal. Come on. Alright. They are really not moving with a sense of urgency today. Alright. Here we go. They're really heavy. We are really heavy. Okay. Hey Moses, how's it going? Okay, let's do some stuff. How is that already aligned? It shouldn't be aligned yet. There we go. What did I say? I didn't set takeoff trim to anything. I just pushed the button. Working thought I'd pop on and say, yeah, no, I'm glad that it's helpful for folks. It's my pleasure. I'm on vacation for the rest of the month since I forgot to take vacation throughout the year, and it was one of those use it or lose it. So hopefully we'll have a decent amount of content coming up in the next several weeks through the new year. Yeah, so for the takeoff trim turbine, usually I never set anything, and this is the first time I almost went in the drink. It was, we didn't go in the drink, which is the important part. But yeah, it's like the first time I guess I've needed it. The Talds must be extra draggy. Do I need to do anything to turn them on, by the way? To use the Talds? Box it. Okay. Yeah, I always have to hit the takeoff. So I did hit the takeoff trim, right? I did push it. I did push it. I just didn't set it to a value. I think that was my problem. Alright, so we are going to designate that waypoint. E-fuse is instant. Step. 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 Okay. So we're 100 and some miles from our target. However, a min gas just is. Yeah. We definitely only set it to whatever it normally does. And then almost paid for it. We didn't pay for it, but we almost paid for it. But what's a few virtual lives between friends, huh? You don't want to know how many jesters I've killed. Then you'll be in good shape. Killed a lot of jesters. The F-14 is a very fickle animal, especially if you don't know what you're doing. He's bailed on pilots. Yeah, he does bail out on pilots a lot. I always enjoyed watching some of the Growling Sidewinder vids with, he's like rate fighting some guy, and then all of a sudden Jester just decides that he's out. Just like, what the hell? And that's why you make sure not to set Jester to bail you both out when he decides that he wants to bail out. Oh, you know what I forgot to turn on, which is probably important? That's important. As is that. Alright, we're gonna put our EW page over here, I think. I didn't turn my radar on, but I don't really need it. Alright. We can drop our centerline tank. It doesn't have any fuel left in it. I set mine to bypass as well. Oh, this thing has auto throttle. I forgot about that. There we go. 0.73 Mach is good. Alright, we're 80 miles. Okay. Nope. That one. Yeah, you can basically get this thing to fly itself. I've yet to try the auto carrier landing. That would require me to actually like know what I'm doing. So how far away do you think I should drop the Talds? 50 miles? 30 miles? The CLS isn't very good. I've never tried it. 50 is good, okay. I think that is our target there. Boom, yeah, because it's not moving. That's my figure out how you're... Yeah, it's right there. Well, we'll go back to this since it actually will tell me how far away I am. Where I struggle on the Hornet is trim. I can never seem to get it to trim right. It's pulling to the right, and even though I'm using the trimming button, I'm not in the threat ring yet. We're working on it though. We're in the threat ring of the gimbal, or the grumble. Not gimbal, grumble. Alright, we're about 2 minutes out. 58 miles. Yeah, so even with ugly loadouts, right? Like in the Viper, I feel like I have more trim authority, I guess. Where if I actually trim it, it'll sit there. Obviously, once you drop your ordnance, then you have to retrim it. I feel like the Hornet tries to kind of do it for me, but won't do it all the way. And then when I drop everything, it's like, hey, everything's great. And in the Viper, it's the opposite, where like you can trim it and it'll be like, yeah, cool, dude, I'll let you trim it. And then after you trim it and you drop your ordnance, it's like, what are you talking about? This is what you set. And you have to like basically sit there and mash it, otherwise you go flying out of control. We're gonna drop our talds first. Once we get into range, I'm gonna drop the 3. We'll wait about 30 seconds and then we'll conduct our attack. Trim, what's that? Yes, it's the thing that it's so I take it you just use the stick then, huh? You're hardcore, right? That's the best way to do it. Doesn't matter if your stick is off 30 degrees to the left. Alright, we're in range. Let's drop these things. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We're in range, so first one away. Designate. We'll just drop all the racks because I don't want to deal with that. And goodbye. Best of luck. I did designate on all of my targets. And I made sure they were in TOO. We should be okay. I hope. Let's take a look. We can watch. I have it set up so that we can watch stuff. There's our talds. There's our not talds. You would think that they would do. Well, you never know. You never know. I'm technically a remote worker now. Apparently it was very hard to find qualified data scientists without going remote. It was like, it was either that or, like, apparently people from Silicon Valley don't want to relocate to Princeton, New Jersey. Go figure. So they made it so that you could be remote. So my internet is my internet. I can't blame my company. Yeah. Yeah, so my company is hybrid. Everybody's like hybrid by design now. But they do have some people allowed to be like remote by design. I just happen to be one of the people lucky enough to be in a role that was designated. It was basically designated impossible to fill, and so they made it remote. They looking for more? No, they're not right now. I love the essay of the Hornet. Oh, I just love it. It makes it so much easier. They look like they're going somewhere. Uh-oh. There we go, we're okay. We're okay. What I'm gonna do, actually, we'll speed up a little bit and get up above these mountains, and I can just kind of put autopilot on. We can watch it hit. Oh, they got shot down, no. Yeah, these IADs are no joke. They are no joke. That is a bummer. Yeah, so advanced IADs equal very hard mode. Alright, we can land, get more stuff. Flaps down. This is also not going to be a NATOPS landing. Oh, skid. Yes. By closing your eyes again, yeah, that's probably a smart move. You know, that whole, you know, that maneuver right there is official, right there, yeah. So you work in an IT support center, very cool. I used to work in IT, and now I don't. Oh, going to the ground, there we go. Look at us. Look at us. That wasn't bad. I'm probably going a little too slow. Alright. Slam into the ground. Hit it. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to land this like the Viper. I don't think it's modeled, but I'm pretty sure you can ruin the gear if you land it too soft, if I remember properly. I don't know if that's modeled in DCS though. Turbine, do you know if that's modeled? Where you can like wreck the... I think it like comes unlinked or something. What the hell?
Bingo. Flight control.
Did I just get shot?
Flight control.
I just got shot.
Fuel low.
Well. What? Hell. Is there like a baddie over here? Okay. I mean,
Flight control. Flight control.
whatever.
Bingo. Bingo.
Uh,
Fuel low.
I am intrigued. Alright, let's get over here. Obviously, we're not taking this guy back up again. Just go ahead and... That is something else. Alright, let's go look at that intact view. That is magical. What the hell was that? You think a Patriot missile hit me? On the ground? Okay, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright, attack view. That one? Oh, probably this one, right? I don't know. Let me actually kill the server. I think it'll generate the thing. Kill it, okay. I'm intrigued. So it'd be near the end. How do I don't use this very often. Let's go over here. It's bullseye. Okay. Maybe it was this thing. Maybe we collided with this guy that didn't exist on our thing here. Okay. I bet you that's what happened. Because we didn't see any of these guys. They weren't on data link and we didn't see them. I bet you I landed on the runway and one of them ran into me. It's the only thing I can come up with. Yeah. According to that, we, I guess, got hit. But that's not what it looked like from our perspective. Okay. Yeah. No, that was a desync issue. Yeah, it may have spawned on the runway. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. Let's take a look at Liberation. So, 7 aircraft were destroyed. Maybe one of those was us. 68 frontline units, 5 ground targets destroyed, except... Six Hornets destroyed. So I don't think that was us. Maybe they didn't count us as dead. We didn't kill a single one of their aircraft. Did we even hit our target at all? We did not. We didn't hit a bloody thing. But they hit a man pads? What? Weird. No, the NASAMs are fine. The Patriots are fine. All their stuff is fine. This is insane. This is quite something. So it looks like if you want to kill these, you're going to have to use bombs. Because they can't shoot bombs out of the sky. I don't see anything dead at all. Yeah, nothing. I like that they added the green logos. Yeah, JDAM time. Yeah. I love these green logos that they finally added so that you can actually tell if you've hit something or something isn't hit. That's new. It used to just be this icon and you'd have to mouse over everything to see if you've hit anything. I do like that. Yeah, we're going to have to use JDAMs, but I'm not happy about this. Shit. I bet you we could hit that ammunition depot without hitting the SAM rings. But this is just insane. S9s I don't really care about. Anybody know what the maximum altitude of an SA-11 is? You know how to lob them? Yes, yeah, I do. I know how to lob them. We could try that. We could set them up. Because we could do a strike on, we know that the search radar, we know we have the search radar and we can hit the command control vehicle. We could do this the old-fashioned way, nice and low and fast. But I'll need more fuel. So I'll have to just do like two 2,000-pound bombs. And we'll want to make sure that we designate both of the points beforehand, and then do pre-planned, and then we can drop them. We can get to about here, go up, drop them, turn around immediately. Yeah, so we're not gonna. Yeah, that's higher than the service altitude of the Hornet, I believe. So we're not gonna be able to fly over it. Okie dokes. Jesus. All right. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Use a custom loadout. We're not using those. We are going to use GBU 10. Fuel. I don't need a flare. I need more fuel. Yeah, you probably can. Like I agree with you. You probably can, but I think that the service altitude. So if we go. Service ceiling. That's 50,000 feet. So yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We could go high. Go real high. I could do that. But that's not as fun as, I guess, the other option. Actually, did I set that up as a strike? I don't think I did. Set this up. Abort. And polite. Strike. Me. Yep. Payload. Fuel. JDAM. Hey, they did it for me this time. Alright, and that guy. Without any payload. 57K without any payload. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think we should probably do it low though, because I think that'll be more fun. But the smarter move is to just go high. That would be the smart move. But we never claimed to be smart. We never claimed to be smart. Yeah, we're not. We are not doing whatever this nonsense is. I'm not a big fan of how they've done this. I think we can just. I'm gonna go right across the water. There's no one to join. There's no one to split. We're not gonna ingress that way. You wanna go? If you wanna play longer, go high. Yeah. Well, that's not true, I think, in multiplayer servers, right? Like, if you go high on the multiplayer servers, I think you end up getting shut down faster. I could be wrong, but I thought that was the case. I want to check this. What are the waypoints? Number. So we want 8 and 9. 8 and 9. Okay. What's that? Did we break it? Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Did we break something? DCS is not running, right? Yep, DCS is not running. Take off. This is tragic. Say yes. Okay, it was something to do with that strike, so let's recreate that strike. What is that? Husky? Yeah, it depends on what assets they have, yes. Husky. Where is Husky? Husky. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road. As much fun as it is to probably watch me set this stupid thing up. Alright, so we've got JDAMs, we've got everything. Save. I'm sure that we've got some ridiculous flight path. Of course we do. Of course we do. Oops. I want to check my waypoints again. So we want 8 and 9. Okay. Let's see if this works now. Interesting. Maybe it's the player. Maybe if... Let's be David Simmons. Let's see how that works. Oh, there's something screwy. Oh, this isn't fun. Out of curiosity, if I do it in a Viper, does it give me the same issue? It does. Attempted to simulate flight that is not fully initialized. So this might be a problem with that. Nope. Well, that's vexing. I guess this is probably it for today until I figure out what this is, and I don't really want you guys to watch me troubleshoot this because that would not be fun. But it looks like there are some issues still with DCS Liberation. So thanks all for joining me this morning, and I'll have more stuff soon. So we'll be able to do something soon. And if you're getting that error last night testing out, I had to rebuild the mission. Yeah, all right. I'll play around with it, Turbine, and yeah. So thanks all for joining, and we'll catch you in the next video. Have a great rest of the day.